Welcome to the quick demo of CleverlyBox. Now, as you can see right here, the dashboard is very intuitive and very clear. Now, we've got here a quick toolbar that showcases the 5 steps that you need to do once you enter CleverlyBox. First things first, you gotta create your list, create the sending domain, which is part of the list, import subscribers, verify your sending domain, and mark it as complete. Then send an email campaign, and you can create an automation drip campaign. Now, let's go through it quickly. Here's the part where you create the sending domain. As you can see right here, you can create a sending domain by adding a new domain. You can easily go to GoDaddy, name.com, Namecheap, and many more registrars out there. And sometimes you can get a domain for $2.99, $2.99 for the first year. It's pretty cheap. We recommend that you have a sending domain because that gives high reputation to your sending, and your emails will deliver to the inbox, and it builds up reputation. As you can see right here, there's something called reputation score. It's based on multiple algorithms that we have built in within the system, attached with our secret sauce and Quad Intel that determines how your domain is doing and sending domain, and gives you warnings if there's something wrong. Now, once you apply your sending domain, you have to do a domain verification. So you go, you sign into the email, and you verify, as well as you add a DKIM record that we give you once you add the sending domain. Once it's verified, it's ready to be used. Now, here is the part where you can create your list. Let's go through the tabs quickly. We got something called lists. This is multiple lists. You can have a list for your webinar attendees. You can have a list for people that only receive emails and are active by opening and clicking your emails. You can segment everything in here and as well under segments. This part is where you create your forms. So if you have a website and you want to actually place a form, an opt-in form or a pop-up form, you can take the code from here, create it in CleverlyBox like you do in drip.com, ConvertKit, Aweber, GetResponse, and place it on your website to collect the leads inside CleverlyBox. Now, the rejected lists are basically a part of a rejection algorithm that we built. Our system detects if there is any kind of list that is really bad for you to send, because it's really going to ruin your score and reputation, bad for the platform as well, is going to be rejected for your safety. The suppression list is basically an accumulation of subscribers and contacts that you've mailed throughout the month and years that haven't been active, that have been bouncing, they're not receiving emails, they complained about your emails, created a spam complaint. They're all placed here so that you do not email to them anymore, and your reputation keeps building up. Okay? Now, we got something really cool within CleverlyBox. Instead of going to companies like zerobounce.com and paying an arm and a leg to basically clean a 10,000 email contact, we have this for cheap inside CleverlyBox, and you can always add credits later on, but we have a part of a whole bundle package. Now, here is where you create your campaigns, and it's very easy to create a campaign. All you do is create a new campaign right from here. Okay, now you can choose if you want a plain text or a regular. I'm gonna go with regular. Okay, as you can see, I need to pick the list I want to send to. So I'm going to pick the list. And thereafter, I'm going to name the campaign. So they say this campaign is CleverlyBox Webinar Announcement. For example, today, for example, this is the from name, and this is the email I'm sending from, and I'm going to use the same email as the reply to email. Okay, 1 second. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we save and go to the next. Now, I did the campaign right here, which I'm going to show you pretty quickly. right from here. As you can see, there's different steps. Once you do the setup, then you go to picking the template. And picking the template is very, very easy. All you gotta do is go to an Email Builder Pro. Okay, and that's that. Here, I have an email, a blank email basically that I'm creating, and you can adjust everything from here. You can add easily an unsubscribe button just by going through this link, pressing on that one, and saving. And look at it, it's right here. It's very important you add the unsubscribe button because that make you can spam compliant and delivers your emails better as well and affects your reputation score. Correct. So then once we're done, we edit, we change the, you tweak it and you play with colors, etc. You save and close. Then we go to the cool part, which is scheduling the webinar. Right here, you can send the email immediately right now or schedule for a later date and time. What we did right here, you can even schedule down to the minute. So say I want to release that, for example, in 10 hours, 22 minutes, or 22 hours at 11 o'clock. That's 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night, actually, at 10 o'clock and 21 minutes. Okay, I can schedule it at that time. Look at that. You can deliver by the minute too. You can be very specific. Okay? Now with the emails copywriting, that's our AI, which will help you create headlines and create subject lines, sequences, up to 25 emails per go. It's going to help you a lot with creativity if you don't know how to write emails. Same with automation. We got the whole automation system where you can automate it. So say someone on your pop-up form on your website puts in their email and it comes through. Now you can automate a trigger where, for example, it sends them automatically. CleverlyBox will send them an automatic email saying them, welcome, I am blah, 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 and you introduce yourself or something else. Or if you want to send them to a website or a link, you can create multiple automations. Okay? I'll see you next time.